Energy and consciousness, the language of who we are. Have you ever felt a tingling at the top of your head or a rush of warmth, energy, or heat throughout your body? Or a deep sense that you just know something without even being told? These aren't random sensations. They are part of how energy and consciousness speak through us. For a long time, we've used the word spirituality to describe this inner work. But now I'm beginning to personally, I'm preferring the language of energy and consciousness. It resonates more with me than the word spirituality. Though spirituality is mind, body, soul connection, it is a widely used term. And so the work that I do resonates more with energy and consciousness. And it feels grounded. It's accessible and true of what's actually happening in the body and beyond. So let's talk about energy, our vibrational essence. At our core, we are energy. Every cell, every thought, every feeling vibrates. Our physical body is surrounded and interwoven with subtle energetic bodies, layers of energy that extend beyond what the five senses can perceive. And so now we are given five senses. For example, our sight, our hearing, our touch, and so on. But each one of those has an energetic extension. So, for example, the ability to see, our sight, is linked to clairvoyance, though that's more of an internal sight, and so on. So we also carry an energetic sensory system, a way of feeling, knowing, and sensing that goes way beyond sight, sound, taste, touch, and smell. This is why we can feel someone's presence when we walk into a room and we sense something isn't quite right, or possibly there's a celebration going on. We may sense joy. So within us, the chakra system acts like a map of energetic centers. Each spinning wheel connects us to our subtle energy to our nervous system. It connects to our organs and as well as our different emotions. So when energy flows freely, we feel balanced, creative, and alive. And when it gets stuck, we feel heavy, disconnected, or overwhelmed. Consciousness, the clearing and flow of energy. If energy is our raw essence, consciousness is what we do with it. Consciousness is the practice of becoming aware, clearing, and allowing energy to move. As we bring awareness to our energy field and support the chakras in balancing, again, that is the main seven chakras in the body: the root, sacral, solar plexus, the heart, the throat, the third eye, and the crown. As we support those chakras in balancing, the flow becomes lighter and freer. Emotions release more easily, and actually sitting with your emotions and clearing that energy becomes faster and faster the more that you do it. It's something that you don't carry that dense energy with you for a long period of time anymore. It's not like I was telling somebody that it went from months of holding on to something that bothered me to weeks, down to days. And now it seems like a matter of hours or an hour that I can sit with something that feels heavy with me, and I can transmute it by just picking it apart and actually building the awareness around it and releasing whatever energy that is not for my greatest and my highest good. So like anger, I work through anger. Why do I feel the anger? It's not about the other person or the situation. It's how it's impacting me, if that makes sense. And so life then begins to feel more connected and guided because your emotions release more easily and your intuition grows stronger. And so this expansion of consciousness, it isn't about escaping life, not at all. It's about being more fully here. It's opening to a greater awareness that includes both our inner wisdom and our universal flow around us. So living in energy and consciousness, working with energy and consciousness, it's really about recognizing that you are more than just your body, clearing what feels heavy or blocked so you can feel more light and freer. And so it's also about strengthening your own intuitive senses, and expanding your awareness so you live with clarity and alignment. So this is not abstract or out of reach. It's a daily practice of tuning in, breathing, and allowing your natural flow of energy to just flow freely. And so when we honor our energy and nurture our consciousness, we come back to who we truly are. So behind, deep down underneath the conditioning, the layers of the different masks that we wear, the people pleasing, the fitting in, all of that stuff, when we start to remove those layers, there is an authentic version of yourself. And so when you honor that and you honor that energy and you nurture your own consciousness, your state of awareness, we come back to who we truly are, vibrant, intuitive, and deeply connected beings. We are very intuitive beings. And so this is the heart of my work that I do, guiding people into their own flow of energy and consciousness so they can experience more freedom, balance, and inner knowing in everyday life. And so if you're ready to explore this journey more deeply, I'd love to hold space for you in a session. Together we can clear what feels heavy and open to your next level of awareness. So if interested, please check out my services on my website.